Okay, I'm gonna try reshooting this concealer video. I just tried to shoot it. I feel like I wasn't awake yet from my nap. I'm just gonna shoot it again to feel better. I know that's not how you use a ring light, but I really wanted to brighten up the background of my video so it doesn't look like I'm doing a video in a vampire's den like I always do. I wanna make this top quality for you guys. I'm gonna get into my top 5 favorite concealers. So the first one, I'm gonna start with a drugstore one, and this is the Infallible L'Oreal Paris Pro Glow Concealer. And I'm not gonna lie, for a really long time I thought this was the Maybelline Fit Me. They look identical. When I anticipated on doing this video, I was like, oh, I'm definitely gonna grab the Maybelline Fit Me, thinking it was this one, but I've been using the L'Oreal Paris Infallible Pro Glow this whole time. They are pretty much interchangeable though. Like if you have one, it's pretty much the other. It has a wand like this Dove foot applicator, really flat and kind of dense. I use the shade number 2, which works so well for me, and it's such a great natural everyday concealer. It's really lightweight and hydrating. If you get a lot of dryness underneath the eyes, this is just such a great concealer that's affordable. That leads me to my next current favorite, which I've been using the most at the moment, and is the Too Faced Born This Way multi-use Sculpting concealer. I'm sure you guys have seen this all over the place right now. It is such a giant, I was like, is this a foundation or a concealer when I first saw it in Ulta? I've been using this as foundation because if you guys know, I have really bad acne scarring on the sides of my face, so I love concealer kind of as a foundation, and I've been just doing a couple swipes of this and I press it in and it creates an overall really quick evened out skin tone for me. This is more pricey, definitely more pricey, but I find it's worth it. It has 0.5 fluid ounces in it, and it's just, the coverage is so good. I love this in my kit for client work. It's been wonderful. It photographs beautifully. I just think the applicator makes it really easy. It's definitely more jumbo. It reminds me of the Tarte Shape Tape, but you could just either, whether it's all over as your foundation or if you do underneath the eye, I love this stuff. It's definitely more full coverage and more matte, that if you hydrate your skin and if you use a damp sponge to push in, if you have dry skin like me, it works like a dream. Like right now I have no powder on, it's just that stuff and then a little bit of blush. People are kind of like really going nuts for that stuff right now, and now I totally get it. The next concealer I have is COL-LAB's No Flaws Cream Concealer, and this is available at Sally Beauty, and it is part of the makeup line that I have with 7 other beauty influencers here on YouTube. And I love this concealer because it is so crazy full coverage. So this is what I do when I really want to spot conceal any sort of acne or blemishes, and I love this because you just twist it up, has this really nice chubby end, you directly go on top of it, has a really good shade range, and you can just block out any pigmentation. I have melasma, so I count on this for my melasma. I do like, it'll cover my mustache. Place it first and then use my finger. I don't always want to use a sponge with this because I don't want the sponge to lift the coverage. This is more for like spot control, acne coverage. I use the shade Ivory Sand in the winter right now, but I'll also go up to Beige Tan in the summer. So I'm between those 2 shades. This is affordable, again available at Sally Beauty. I'll link all these in the description box below. My next one has got to be the Tarte Shape Tape. It works so well for me and for my clients, and that's really what I go off when I tell you guys my top favorites is, does it work for me? Check the box. Does it work for other people and my clients when I do my makeup artist appointments? And check the box. And then I come here to you guys to report back. So this I use in light medium honey. The amount of product that comes in this, 0.338 fluid ounces. That's really specific. This is definitely full coverage. You do not need a lot of this. Like the wand is really big. Just put a couple dots of this and then push it with your ring finger and it sets on its own. I like how fast it is. So the last concealer I want to talk about is kind of a random one. It has changed my makeup application for so many clients and has made so many clients really happy. It is the Lancome, I'm gonna butcher this, Teinte Idole Ultra Wear Camouflage Corrector. And I have the shade, I think this is called Peach. It is worth every single penny. You need the tiniest little drop. You are someone who suffers from darkness underneath the eyes, like I'm talking dark circles. You want to get this stuff, either mix it in with a tiny bit of your concealer. That's what I do on a lot of people who have darkness under here. And it is like, it just completely eliminates any darkness. Peach corrects dark blue underneath and neutralizes it. If you just had dark eyes and went in with this, this is gonna highlight those areas and it's gonna get really gray. What you need is a peach tone corrector. There's a lot of different kinds at different price points. There's an NYX one that's really good, LA Girl, those are good if you are something on a little bit more budget friendly. This is the best one I found though, because it doesn't look too orange. The shade is so perfect. The formula is really gentle and high coverage under here. This is one of the best products I own in my kit. I'm so jazzed about it. So that is the rundown of my top 5 favorite concealers. I love talking about concealers. I love using concealers. They can really transform your face, your eyes, your eye makeup looks, and I'd love to hear what you guys love in the comment section below. Thank you guys so much for being here. As always, make sure you give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and I look forward to seeing you guys in the next one. Take care. Bye guys.